Supervillains love to wreak havoc on society and their fellow man. But many of them have gone too far and don't know when enough is enough. You're about to witness the battles of a group of megalomaniac supervillains as they check into court-appointed treatment and try to shake their villainous ways in an effort to become law-abiding citizens. I'm Dr. Cannibal, and this is Supervillain Rehab.
Man, I have to say that after last week's opening session, I took it upon myself to show some ding-dang restraint and refrain from not only angrily masturbating to animals fornicating in the wild, but I also abstained from watching them scandalous bestiality programs on TV. So all in all, I'd say I'm making some ding-dang progress. Now, I must admit I did black out Sunday night while stroking my little Gestapo to the sounds of Miss White having her luscious cooter blitzkrieg in the women's shower. Shoot, I must have over-tightened the silk bathrobe tie I was using to choke myself with, because the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a puddle of my own chunky man chowder with a sore neck and one of my boots wedged in my asshole. Dang, I'll be damned if I know how I managed to get it cramped before I've been it. Shoot, I practically gave it a shit shine.
Thank fucking God this is my last week with these demented fucking winkers and you droopy dick cunts. If I had to try and suffer through another week with you cocksuckers, I'd turn this fucking hand truck into a flightless version of Airwolf and send hellfire missiles up each and every one of your worthless fucking arses. Luckily for us all, we don't have to. Unfortunately, I don't think I drank enough Johnny Walker this weekend or chowed down enough Latina snatch to get me through my last session with this brainless sheep fucking twat. But here's a fun fact to start your day. Did you know that if you put hot sauce on a Latina prostitute's clit, it makes her squirt like old fucking faithful? Alright, let's get right to it, Baron. Now I hope for your fucking sake you didn't jack your meat to any animal programs this past weekend. And I especially hope you didn't have any urges to plunge your little Nazi wanker into the offices of any hoofed beasts.
No, sir. I did not strangle my pocket pointer to any animal genitalia pornography. I have heeded your advice, Doc, and refrained from that sort of ding-dang temptation.
Well, that's a fucking relief to hear, Baron. Now, are you saying that you didn't hassle your off at all this weekend, or are you saying you just didn't pee wee your hermit to animals fornicating in the wild?
The latter one.
Well, then, would you mind explaining to me what it was that compelled you to rustle your crow?
Ding-dang, Doc, is this some new thing of yours?
I'm afraid I'm not following you.
Using famous people's name when you're referring to masturbation.
Oh, bloody hell, am I? Well, I'm sorry about that. Seems my personal and professional lives are crossing over into one another.
Huh?
You see, my good Baron, I enjoy spending my free time in the company of strippers and prostitutes. And when one deals with these types of women, one must practice subterfuge so as not to be ensnared in the net of a law enforcement sting operation.
What in the hell is you talking about?
Pay attention, you brain-dead fetus, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. As I was saying, if you want to order a handjob from a call girl but you're not sure if she's an undercover cop, you have to use a code word like Maury Mypovich to test her. Now, if she doesn't hesitate and immediately pulls your cock out of your trousers and begins rubbing it with her angelic hands like she's trying to get a genie out of a magic lamp, then she's a bona fide pro. But if she asks you what that is, then she's a cop in whore's clothing. And my advice to you is you tell her it's a midday talk show where trailer park trash and ghetto whores go to get free DNA testing done so that they can ascertain which of the 27 men they let blow a creamy load inside of them 9 months ago is the father of their droopy-eyed fucktard baby.
Dang, Doc. It seems like you might have some addictive vices of your own you might want to come to terms with.
Baron, you have no idea how fucking right you are. But we're not here to talk about my love of having my snake pliskin back when I had a healthy cock. We're here to talk about why you were revering your phoenix this past weekend.
Shoot, I almost forgot. Dang, it's kind of a blur, Doc, but one moment I was watching some reality program about a group of whore sisters who apparently lend their vaginas out to professional Negro athletes to use as cum dumpsters in return for getting to be famous. And the next thing I know, I've got a silk bathrobe tie wrapped tightly around my neck while I'm vigorously shaking hands with my little Adolf to the Rockets Love House of Miss White as she was having her pink valley furiously plowed by some serious deep-dicking action in women's showers. Dang, a couple hours later, I woke up in a puddle of my own dried spunk with an achy neck and one of my boots sticking out of my asshole.
Now, how the fuck did you manage to get one of your boots stuck in your own arse?
Damned if I know. One minute, they're on my feet, and the next, one's wedged deep in my butthole. It's like my sphincter's a magnet for girthy objects.
Well, that's a colorful way of looking at it, I suppose. You know, I'm not sure what's more disturbing. Your propensity for getting large, cumbersome objects caught in your anus, or Miss White's complete lack of professionalism in the performance of her duties that seems to stem from some insatiable need to constantly have a cock pounding away inside her like some kind of medieval battering ram. Christ, she's a bigger floozy than those Kardashian cunts you were referring to earlier.
Who the fuck are the Kardashians?
Never mind. I guess the silver lining in all of this is you've started to come to terms with your illness and have begun to make significant strides to change your villainous ways. I must say, Baron, for a while there I thought we were going to have to snuff your miserable sheep fucking life out. Fair warning though, my good Baron, until I've seen continuous levels of improvement and changes in your behavior, that option will remain on the table. Well, this ought to be fucking brilliant. Glad you finally decided to join us.
I was no problem, bro. Down the hall, second door on the right, just as you said.
Well, clearly you're sharp as a fucking tack. Kudos to you. Baron Von Red, I'd like to introduce you to the Center's resident life coach and king of the bleed moppets, Mason Vaughn.
Bro, I fucking love the Muppets. That Janice is so fucking sexy, man.
Right.
Dang, man. Have I seen you before at an Aryan Brotherhood meeting or something?
Nah, bro. Sorry, but I don't know any Aryan Brotherhoods. Unless you're talking about Aaron Brentwood, then yeah, I think I know her. Or maybe I might know one of her brothers. Or maybe it was they know me.
Dang, Doc. Is he retarded?
Well, if he's not, he's definitely borderline fucking special, that's for sure. Anyways, unfortunately, this droopy fucking cunt is going to be working with you this week to help guide you towards the next chapter of your life post being a supervillain. Now, I wish you all the luck in the fucking world, mate, because you're going to need it with this fucking brain-dead fetus. Now, if you two gentlemen will excuse me, I need to go get retrofitted for my robot cock, because in a couple of days, I plan on giving the ladies of the Tapioca Gentlemen's Club graveyard shift a good deep dick battering ram of my own.
Robot Cock? Bro, I fucking love that show.
You're one fucking daft cunt. You know that, Mason? Now bugger off.
Well, I gotta say before coming here, I didn't think there was anything ding-dang wrong with having sexual relations with your own personal livestock. Shoot, Von Red men and men from Arkansas, for that matter, have been perfecting their love-making techniques on their farm animals for centuries. Now, I never knew that this kind of behavior was not only looked down upon by society, but was also gravely affecting my judgment and caused me to lose sight of my original agenda, which was to perpetuate the master race and help the South rise again.
Are you saying that having sex with sheep is the reason the South is considered to be a retarded, inbred redneck breeding ground?
More or less. But since the doc has opened my eyes to my ding-dang shortcomings, I now have a second chance to make things right. Shoot, the only thing that could throw this train off the track is another one of Mr. White's late-night cooter assaults, or a midget Negro fella riding buck naked on the back of a Western Pleasure show horse. And I ain't never seen that. Trust me, I've looked long and hard.
Da. I was having my pussy, what as they call it, battering rammed over the weekend.
Would you care to tell us who the lucky guy is, Miss White?
A lady never fucks and tells, and no, I will not apologize for needing to have a thick bulbous cock penetrate my ass and pussy on a twice-a-daily basis. Some people take the pills every day to stay healthy, well, I need a fat dick inside me twice a day at least to maintain a healthy mind and body. In fact, I plan on having one inside me the minute I'm done with this interview.
Bro, I'm like super fucking stoked to have a fucking job, man, and not be under the thumb of the fucking army. Dude, I can't believe they're gonna pay me to coach supervillains, especially since I've never coached a team before. I mean, I used to be a wicked good volleyball player, bro, so I'm like hoping that's the kind of team they're gonna have. You know what I mean?
You're not here to coach volleyball. You're here to be their life coach.
Oh, no shit, bro, really? That's fucking sweet too, because I'm super fucking good at life and stuff, so I think I could be like an excellent fucking life coach. Or foosball coach too, because I was like fucking awesome at that in the army, bro. So, you know, like, whatever they need me to coach, I can do, bro. I'm super fucking flexible. Speaking of flexible, is this thing like almost over with, because I have another place to be, bro?
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Sweet, bro. Thanks.
Where the fuck did you weepy dick wanker dig that fucking brain dead mop it up? Seriously, how the fuck do you cunts in the casting department still have gainful employment on this godforsaken show? You're about as useful as cutting the tip off of a condom and then wearing it on your cock like a turtleneck. At least with a cock, turtleneck is doing some of its job by protecting a portion of my cock, which is more than I can say for the lot of you droopy dick twats. I don't know who's more fucked on this show, you bleeding cunts in the casting department or Miss White's gaping pussy. You're now the second person to tell me, shit, who's the other? Baron Von Red. Shit, that's kinda motherfucking surprising. And why is that? Cause that's how his bigot ass passed the fuck out in a pool of his own spunk on the floor of his motherfucking room. Did he by chance have a boot sticking out of his arse? Why do you ask?